Traders, welcome back to Simply Forex. I'm speaking in syllables for some reason. How are you guys? Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good trading day. My trading day so far has been a little indifferent, shall we say. So we're going to talk through a couple of the trades that I am currently in. I'm in 2 trades today, guys. All right, so we'll take a look at them. And we're also going to take all of your questions. So you ask me as many questions as you like, guys, yeah? And anything to do with trading, guys. I know a lot of you want to know about a currency pair that you're in. And of course, we can look at those. Yeah, we love a bit of analysis at Simply Forex. But we can also look at, strategy, psychology, money management, anything you like, guys. Even if you want to talk a little bit about Premier League football or any football, we can talk about that as well. I've just alienated half the audience there. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to show you my trades. We're going to take your questions. We've got this. We've got a bit of news. So at 1/2 the hour, we have got building permits coming out of Canada, but I don't expect this to have a big, dramatic change to any Canadian dollar pairs. But it's worth noting that this is coming out, so we can see, how this reacts in the market. All right. But the big news later on, guys, is where Fed Chair Powell speaking, and that's not until 2:15 London GMT. So there you go, guys. Pretty light news day today, really. So yeah, let's see who is in the house. This is the most important thing. Right, who have we got? Oyum, how are you, mate? Dallas. I like the name Dallas. I like that name. I think it's cool. Hello, Dallas. Super Pips Forex. Okay, Super Pips, eh? We like it. Looks good. Let's look at pound US dollar. Okay, we can take a look at pound US dollar. Potentially getting a trade set up as we speak with pound US dollar. Dallas wants to look at pound New Zealand dollar. Facile, hi Facile, VIP crew. Hamed, how are you? Carlos, how are you, mate? Noor, Tony, and Trader JE11, who we think is a robot. No, he's not really. He told me he wasn't a robot, but you sound like a robot. Denny, how are you, mate? Godwin, hi, Tom on the team. Hi, mate. Aussie dollar CAD. Okay. All right, guys. So let's start with a few trades that I'm in. I'm currently hedged in one trade, which is this Euro Swiss franc. So let's start with this trade first of all. Okay, let me get my alarms out the way here. Okay, so you can see I've got a couple of alarms, guys. So I entered this trade earlier on. Okay, first of all, why did I enter it? Let's start with Euro Swiss franc day chart. Okay, so on the day chart, guys, you can clearly see, yeah, price is in an uptrend. Yeah, you don't need to be Warren Buffett to see that is in an uptrend. Yeah, higher lows, higher highs. Okay, and we've still got a bit of room to come up to this resistance level over here. If I zoom out a little bit, you can see, that's the next logical target area. Yeah, so that's where we're at. On the day chart. If we now drop down to the H4, so H4 is not looking so rosy, is it? Let's be honest. This was in a kind of range, and now we've broken down, and we're in a downtrend. Yeah, we've got lower highs, lower lows. Okay, but it's going to be really interesting to see if this level holds. All right, why is it so interesting? This level? Well, first of all, it's the last H4 low. And secondly, guys, if we go back to the day chart, if I said to you on the day chart, where would you like to buy this from? And you saw this candle, you would say, Tom, I want to buy it from back down here. Yeah, it's reacted once at this level. Chances are it will react again at this level. And I would say, I agree totally with you. You are correct. And that's where we find ourselves. This is that last daily low here. So how did I trade this? I traded this a bit aggressively and ended up getting hedged, but I'll explain to you what I'm going to do. So we were looking for a H1. We was in a H1 uptrend. This is important to remember. Yeah, if we look at H1, let me draw that again. I haven't had my vodka. Yeah, we was in a H1 uptrend at this point. Yeah, we're getting higher lows, higher highs. And what I wanted to see was a break of these last highs. Okay, so what I did, because I was aggressive with the trade, I traded an M15 break, and it's come back to bite me on the buttocks. So I wanted to see a break of this level, and that was those H1 highs. Yeah, and we got an M15 break. Okay, and I started trading this on there. I've put my stop, I put my hedge, or you can use a stop loss, but my hedge is here, and I'm currently hedged. All right. So what am I going to do? So I'm hedged now, but look, so the 15-minute broke, but the H1 you can see didn't break. Okay, there is an argument of getting out of that trade straight away. All right, but I didn't. Okay, so I'm now hedged. I'm now in a sell and a buy here. But it's all about this level now. Okay, if I start seeing a bullish reaction off of this level, I will close this hedge and then put a new hedge below this low. But I need to see something in here that tells me buyers are taking control. So it could be a bullish H1 and or a H4 candle. Yeah, like I say, I will close this sell. I will close this sell hedge that I'm in, because my view is still to come back up to here. Yeah, but as we know, price can, it can do what it likes, but eventually, we want it to follow day trend. Or guys, I might even drop down to the M15, which I've been doing a little bit recently, and we might see something like this, and then we get a structure break on the M15. Yeah, so, I could also trade this. It might be a case of an M15 structure break combined with a H1 or H4 strong candle. Yeah, if that is the case, that's a nice piece of confluence to get out of this hedge. And as always, guys, I'll explain this in the VIP Discord, and I put this trade in the VIP Discord as well. Before I take your questions, guys, let me show you the other trade that I'm in today. So I'm in Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar as well. All right. Why am I in this? Again, yeah. Why? Again, we're just following daily structure, guys. It's not rocket science. All right. So if we follow daily structure, we're in an uptrend. We've got a nice push off this level, and the idea is to potentially come back up to here. All right, again, simple structure. Okay, we also got a very nice bullish wick. I know it's a red candle, but that is a buying candle, not a selling candle. So everything's telling us to keep buying Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. If we drop down to the H4 now, this is looking less rosy as well. Okay, but for me, this H4 is in a range. And it's ranging from here to here. Okay, so the idea was to come from the bottom of this range back to the top of this range. All right, simple idea. These H4 candles and these wicks, are not ideal or what we want to see. But if we look at the H1, we've still got these lows here holding. Yeah. If I see a break of this level, I might hedge. Price might want to come back down to here. I'll see. We'll see. Okay. But we are still with H1 structure. Okay. And this is where we're at currently. This last low here hasn't broken. Hence, I've got my alarm here. If this low breaks, I may manage this trade. Okay. But we shall see. But the idea is still to take this up to here, guys. And where did I enter? I entered once we got a break of this high. Yeah, we got this candle here, entered here, and I've put my stop just below this moving average 20 and this last H1 swing low. So this is my hedge in here. Yeah, and this was my entry here. So we should see, guys. Yeah, we'll see how this plays out. So they're the trades I'm in, guys. So like I said, a bit of an indifferent day, you know, hedged on euro, Swiss franc, Aussie dollar, CAD. We shall see. Yeah, we shall see. Right. What else? Who else have we got in the house? Moisen, Song Love, Chandu, Euro, Swiss franc. We've just looked at Chandu, Calagero, Nicolas. Okay. Daniel, Greg, how are you guys? So let's start with some of the questions up the top here, guys. And guys, as you know by now, I will take Simply Forex YouTube members' questions first. So if your name is in green, it means you are a Simply Forex YouTube member. And I will take your questions first, but I will endeavor to take everyone's questions. Yeah, let me have a drink because I'm going to do a lot of bloody talking. And as all good traders should have, that is neat vodka. All right, so Euro, Swiss franc. What are we seeing here? Let me just check that alarm. Okay, so we'll see. We'll still see. Yeah, we just want to see if it reacts at these lows here. Right, back to pound New Zealand dollar. So this is for Dallas. Dallas, you are a member. So pound New Zealand dollar, guys. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the day chart, it's a, you know, it's a downtrend, right? But there's a couple of things. But yeah, let me explain. All right. So this level here proved to be a nice level. This level through here. Okay. We're in an uptrend at this point. And then price, as we saw with Euro New Zealand, has broke down. We're getting lower lows. All right. And we're getting lower highs. Okay. So if you drew a channel, you know, we are in, excuse my channel. Yeah, we're in a downtrend. However, you know, we have bounced off of this level. We've bounced off this level and we're bouncing off of this level as well. Okay. But because we're in a downtrend, I think we can take price from here back down to these lows. Okay. I preferred Euro New Zealand dollar. Let me just briefly explain, because Euro New Zealand dollar hasn't quite hit the resistance yet. Yeah, pound New Zealand dollar had hit the resistance, you know, similar scenario, build up, breakdown. Yeah, we're looking to take price lower, but you can see Euro New Zealand hasn't hit any resistance support yet. Go back to pound New Zealand dollar. It has hit that resistance. But yeah, let's drop down to the lower time frames now. So we like ideas to sell this. The problem we have currently, yeah, is the fact that this H4 level is holding. Yeah, if we look at the H4 chart, these last lows here are holding. Yeah, it's all going off. Yeah, these last lows are holding. So it's difficult to sell this right now. Okay, so what could we potentially do? So if these levels do hold, this is an old, let me remove this. So if these levels do hold, potentially, you know, price could come back up to this level. We know it's a good area of resistance, and I would be interested in selling this from here. Okay. Alternatively, yeah, we get a break. We get a break through these last lows, maybe a candle that looks like this, and then we've got a bit of room to the downside as well. Okay, so they're the two options, guys. But I would sell pound New Zealand dollar. And just to show you, if it did do this, guys, and we got a reaction here, yeah, this would be, you know, a head and shoulders pattern. Yeah, this is the shoulder, this is the other shoulder. So you've guessed it, this makes this the head. Yeah, and this is what we would be seeing, head and shoulders pattern to take price lower. So yeah, I would short pound New Zealand dollar. Like I say, break of this or retest into here, get a bearish reaction, then take price lower. So Dallas, I hope that helps you with your cool name. Right, what else have we got? So Chandu, we've done Euro Swiss franc, mate. Cigar high. New Zealand US dollar. Tom, have you used your strategy in stock? So interesting question. I haven't. I don't trade. I do trade stocks, but as in, just sit and hold. Yeah. If you want my stock strategy, here it is. But I don't apply this to it. Yeah, I don't trade stocks. Stocks are a different beast. Yeah. But what I do, I wait for a recession or something like COVID or a big drop. And then I buy a load of FTSE 100 companies that pay a good dividend. And that is it. And then I hold on to them for a couple of years, or whatever it is. Once they get to about, an increase of around 50%, I will take profit and let the rest run. That is my stocks strategy. Yeah, whenever was it Warren? When everyone else is selling, Warren. I think this is Warren Buffett. When everyone else is selling, you should be buying in the stock market. Yeah, because you're going to get bargain basement prices. Yeah, I bought so many stocks in the COVID. Yeah, and yeah, it went well. Right, what else are we looking at, guys? So a few people want to look at. Let's look at pound US dollar, because pound US dollar is interesting right now. So what are we seeing on the weekly chart? We are seeing, as with a lot of the US dollar majors, guys, we're seeing a real push out. Yeah, we're seeing US dollar weakness. So we was in this range really for quite a while. And then look at this weekly candle. Yeah, that is telling us that buyers have come back into this market, and potentially we can come higher, maybe up to the moving average 20, maybe even up to here. So the weekly chart is telling us to buy pound US dollar. And if we look at the day chart, this is obviously telling us the same. Yeah. And it's at a really nice area right now, really nice zone. I just haven't had a setup yet. Nothing's telling me to buy as yet. But again, if we just follow structure, guys, just so we understand structure, price has done this. We now got higher highs. Yeah, even broke this high here. So pound US dollar is clearly in an uptrend. And we've had a lovely retrace into this grey zone. Why is this a grey zone? A support and resistance level? Well, price has reacted here before. Yeah. Okay. And that's how I plot my grey zones, my support resistance levels. So I really like this level for buys with pound US dollar. If we look at a H4 now, that is not, if you looked at that H4 chart, that is not telling you to buy, is it? Just bearish. Look at this candle. Nothing's telling us to buy as yet. Okay. Let's look at the H1. Yeah, well, so we're starting to see a bit of, some buyers on the H1 come in. But again, really we want to see a bit of a structure break. So on the H1, we're in a downtrend. Maybe we get something like this. Yeah. And then we get a break of the H1. Then we could be interested. And this will probably be, you can imagine on the H4, this will be a very bullish H4 candle as well. So yeah, that's what I would need to wait for, really, guys. Nothing's telling me to buy this as yet, but I really like this level with pound US dollar. So we shall see, guys. It's not a buy for me yet. Right, what else are we looking at? Okay, so we've taken a look at pound US dollar, pound New Zealand dollar. We've done euro Swiss franc. Yeah. Euro Swiss franc is becoming dramatic. Yes. Right. Let's have a look at Aussie dollar Canadian. Okay. We've looked at Aussie dollar Canadian dollar trader JE11. We've already looked at that as well. So let's look at a new one. Let's look at OIAM. We've already looked at Aussie dollar Canadian dollar. That was the first one we looked at, guys. Let's have a look at US dollar Japanese yen. For NOR. So, if you know what to do with the yen pairs, please write your answers on a postcard and send it to Dubai. Okay, the only one I'm really interested in is Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. Okay, but let's start with US dollar yen. All right, and before I do, guys, if you enjoy my analysis, you're enjoying the live stream, enjoy my analysis, I give you my trade ideas every day, then why not come join us? Yeah, subscribe to the channel right now, guys. We would love to have you. Also, smash the notification button, guys, so you receive an alert every time we post a vid. And if everyone could please smash the like button. Yeah, it really helps support the channel and the vid. Let me drink some vodka. Sorry if you can hear me gulping down the mic. It can't be nice. Right, US dollar yen. I mean, weekly chart. Will it, won't it? Yeah. Will it start coming down from this level? Because to be honest, you know, US dollar yen has been in a crazy bout of weakness. Yeah. You look at any yen pair, they've just been going up for weeks. Yeah. But with a lot of them now, guys, they've been going up for weeks like this. But now they're hitting, you know, some weekly levels. Not all of the yen pairs, but a lot of them. And it's a big case of will it, won't it? Will it react at this weekly level? And, you know, this US dollar yen will be the, you know, the driving factor, if you like. So you can see there was a massive push off this level before. Can we expect something similar? Yeah, we don't know. All right. But look at that weekly candle. You know, sellers are starting to take control of this market just by looking at candlesticks. Yeah, I'm not making this up. It's not what I think. It's what I'm seeing in the charts. Yeah, and you shouldn't. You know, this is going to sound a little bit crazy, but you shouldn't think. Everyone stop thinking. No, but you know that's not really a life lesson. But you know, don't think what you think, you know, don't think this will happen or this will happen. I think because of the wars going on, I think yen's going to get some strength. Yeah, don't think like that. You don't have an opinion. All you do is trade the charts. Yeah, and whatever the charts allow you to do, that is what you do. You do not think. Okay, this is... you know what I mean? No, just trade what the charts tell you. And the charts are telling me, yeah, I mean, just look at buyers, you know, buyers, but now sellers. Yeah, we're starting to see some wicks on the other side. Yeah, look at this wick goes up. Yeah, wick goes up. Wicks goes up. Now the wicks are on this side. Yeah, wick potentially come down. So read the candles, guys. So will it, won't it? Will it drop from this level? If we look at the day chart, price has just been, you know, messing around in this level. Yeah. You know, we want to see a break. You know, we want to see a break one way or the other. If price is going to start tumbling down, I want to see a break of these last lows in here. Yeah, or maybe this yen weakness is going to continue, and then I want to see a break of this level. All right, I want one way or the other. In here is no man's land. Yeah, you're going to have just daily buyers, weekly sellers just fighting as they are now. And I'm only interested once we get a winner in here. Once we get a winner, either to the downside or to the upside, then I think we can start trading, you know, US dollar yen specifically, but yen pairs in general. I mean, just look at let's look at New Zealand yen. It's the nearest yen pair. We go to the weekly chart. You know, everything's at weekly, not all of them, but this is at a weekly high. Yeah, this candle would suggest it's not coming down, but who knows? You could have another massive red candle like that. So yen pairs are not appealing to me at the moment. Like I said, guys, the only one that is appealing to me is it's as attractive as Gal Gadot. Yeah, this one, but it is you know, potentially a nice trade. It was Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. Yeah, because we're at this weekly level here. Yeah, so we could potentially see sellers come into the market. But on the daily, I like this because for me, this is in a downtrend, if not a range. So here, guys, we were in an uptrend and then price come breaking down. Yeah, and it made lower highs, lower lows. We were in a downtrend. And I remember we were taking trades off this. We were selling CAD yen. Yeah, and we ended up having a nice trade. Okay. But now price has come back all the way up to this daily level. Yeah. So will this range continue? But bear in mind, guys, this is a downtrend stroke range. So I'm interested in sells from here. Yeah, makes sense. This was almost a trade idea for today, but it's just yen at the moment. Yen is a tricky little sausage. So let's look at the H4 now, see what that's telling us. So H4 is still in an uptrend, guys. Yeah. You know, you don't need to be Warren Buffett. You know, that's in an uptrend. All right. What we would like to see is potentially a break of this last. Maybe it does this and we get a break. This would be interesting to me, and we can start selling CAD yen on the H4. Or let's look at the H1. And yeah, I mean, just H1 needs to break down. Yeah. So, you know, here it was. This, you know, potentially this was a nice trade. Broke down, come back up. You know, you would have had some pips in here. But now, ever since we broke these last highs here, we're now back in an uptrend. So I like CAD yen for sells, but H4 and H1 are not telling me to do so as yet. And Greg, yeah, how did you get on with CAD yen? Did you tighten that stop? So yeah, there you go, guys. That's what I'm seeing with CAD yen. So but out of all of them, I think CAD yen is potentially a good short trade, but we shall see. I need the lower time frames to tell me to take this trade. Right, what else are we looking at? Chandu, no thinking, only trading. Yes, that's one for the t-shirts. No thinking, only trading. Obviously, guys, you do need to do a bit of thinking. Yeah, that was more of a tongue-in-cheek comment. Do some thinking. Thinking helps, but you get the idea. Don't trade what you think will happen. Trade what you see in the charts. Kev, what's up? What's up, traders? Kev, thanks for the podcast yesterday, Kev. Really enjoyed that. Kev, with you every Tuesday for the podcast. Really enjoyed that, mate. Let's have a look at an indice. So Samson DeWilly, I hope I've pronounced that correctly, would like to look at the NASDAQ. Before we look at the NASDAQ, guys, let me just mention a few cool things that the channel does, all right? Because you might be interested. I hope you're interested. So first of all, guys, we've got a free Discord channel, guys. It is free. So come join it. We've got traders in there sharing trades, ideas, knowledge. We've got indicators, psychology, books, loads of cool things, guys. So check out the free Discord channel. The link is in the live chat and the video description. Next, guys, we also have the VIP Discord channel. All right. So in the VIP Discord, guys, you do have to pay for this, but I give you access to my trade ideas as and when they happen, you know, entries, stop loss, take profit. You also have access to me throughout the trading day, as in you can ask me questions if you need help with anything. We also have two other expert traders sharing their trade ideas. We give you exclusive content every single week. We also have access to a fully qualified performance coach, should you require help with that. And we're test running a successful new strategy so far, guys. All right. So loads of value in the VIP Discord. Come check it out. The link is in the video description and the video live chat. Next, guys, if you would like to learn how to trade and read the charts like myself, then drop us an email and I'll send you the details of the mentorship program. The email is in the video description and the live chat. And finally, guys, if you watch the live stream every day or you watch the analysis vids that I do every morning, then you can show your support for the channel, guys. You can become a Simply Forex YouTube member. We've got supporter and we've got gold membership, and they've got loads of perks in them, guys. So check them out. And I think they're as little as like under $2 a month. So check it out. Anything else I need to mention? No, I think that's it. Good. Check it all out. Right. What else are we looking at? So NASDAQ. Let's have a look at the NASDAQ. You know, the indices have been shooting up. You know, what a difference a week makes. Yeah. You know, if I said to you this a week ago, yeah, I said to you, right, guys, yeah, NASDAQ, what would you do with this? None of you would be expecting this. Kapow. Okay, that happened slower than I wanted it to. Yeah, but, you know, no one was expecting this, guys. Yeah, we was expecting price to, you know, potentially even come lower. But there was, you know, there was lots of news on Friday, the NFPs, there was some other data, and there was some real fundamental stuff going on. Okay, and that has meant a real push up on the NASDAQ. It still is technically in a downtrend. Yeah, why is that? Because look, you know, it's in a downtrend. Yeah, this last low here, this lower high, hasn't broke. So we are still in a downtrend. We've got lower lows and we haven't broken these highs. So for me, the NASDAQ is at a real important zone as we speak. Yeah, if we go to the day chart now, you know, the day chart is in an uptrend first and foremost, and we've broken this channel. Okay, so this channel, yeah, that I have my eye on, has been broken clearly. Yeah, and you know, this downtrend went straight to an uptrend. Okay, and it has been flying up ever since. Would I want to start buying this now? No. Yeah, because firstly, price could react at this last weekly high. You could quite easily react here. Okay, so what I would like to see is potentially, you know, price comes back down, you know, potentially to this gray zone here. Yeah, the moving average 20 catches up. And I think this could be a good area on the NASDAQ for potential buys. But right now, it's just not a trade for me at the moment. I don't want to buy this because we're at resistance, and I don't want to sell it because who wants to sell that? You know, it's just bullish, 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 bullish. So for me, there's no value here. And this is a really important concept, guys. I need value to trade. I want to see a retrace. And then if I start buying here, there is real value, V for value. Here, up here, no V, no value. All right, so that's what I'll be looking for on the NASDAQ. So yeah, hope that helps. Right, what else are we looking at? So we've done Aussie dollar CAD, we've done Euro Swiss franc, guys, we've done the NASDAQ. Tony Oliver has been telling me that Euro Yen seems to have broken out a bit to the upside. Yes, it has. And even on the weekly chart. So if we go to the Euro Yen now, and we start with this weekly chart, totally agree, Tony. You know, these yen pairs, I'm trying to look for the next piece of, you know, potential resistance. And look how far you have to go back. This is how crazy that those yen pairs have been. We need to go back to 2008. I mean, I wasn't even born then. That's how young I am. So this gives you an idea of how unprecedented this, you know, this uptrend is. And if we look at the weekly chart, yeah, I agree, Tony. Yeah, this candle has clearly broken these last highs. All right. Even though it just feels with yen, it's just so, you know, when will it become exhausted, this move up? This is what plays in the back of my mind, and it shouldn't. You know what I spoke to you about earlier on? You know, don't think. This is me thinking. Yeah. And it's potentially stopping me taking nice yen trades. If we go to the day chart now, again, clearly in an uptrend. Yeah, clearly. But at the moment, you know, these last highs here are holding. And, you know, think of it like this, guys. It's more of the yen pairs as a collective. You know, when I showed you earlier on, US dollar yen was at a weekly resistance level, New Zealand yen. What else did we look at? You know, but there's a few at weekly resistance levels. So the yen pairs as a collective are telling me, you know, we're at important levels. I know euro yen has broken that level, but yen pairs as a collective is what is telling me to stay out of this euro yen trade. And also, you know, we haven't broken this last high yet. Yeah. Price might want to, you know, retrace from here. If I was to, you know, start buying euro yen, I would want to see a retrace. I'd want to see a retrace maybe back into this gray zone, maybe this last high, you know, somewhere in here, maybe the moving average 20 catches up. Then I'll be interested in buying euro yen. But again, it boils down to that value. If I start buying here, chances are this is a crap price for euro yen. If it retraces down to here and I start getting in here, this is a lovely price, not a crap price for euro yen to start buying. Yeah, and this is the simple concept of value, guys. You need value in order to take a trade. But yeah, I hear you, Tony. But again, I need a retrace here. Yeah, there's no value up there. Right, what else are we looking at? Traders, let's get this stream to 50 likes. Yeah, can we do that, guys? Can everyone please smash the like button? Also, if you haven't subscribed, why the hell not? Subscribe to the channel. Yes, so Song Love is explaining Japan economy fundamentals are going to give up on their currency rate in exchange for control of their debt interest. Yeah, there's lots of fundamentals going on with every currency, not only the yen, but I don't pay particular attention to them, guys. But Song Love, you know, I'm sure you are correct. Yeah, but I'm again that's trading on hearsay. Yeah, we don't know what the we don't know what the BOJ is going to do, or the Japan government. We don't know what the UK banks are going to do. Bank of England's going to do. We don't know what Fed Powell's going to say. You know, fundamentals is too much hearsay for me. I trade the charts. Whatever the charts tell me to do, I am its humble servant. Yeah, and I just let the charts tell me what to do, guys. I say thank you, Mr. Market, for giving me some profit today. I'm done. Imaginary, any advice for swing traders? Yeah, become very patient. Swing traders, just by definition, you are going to have less setups and you're going to stay in trades longer. So the biggest thing for swing traders is patience. Yeah. That's what you need to learn, imaginary. Yeah. So what else are we looking at, guys? Well, what we might do. Okay, let's take one more question. Paras has just come in. Hi, bro. Hope you're doing great. Just wanted to know, will gold be expected to go down below 1965? So I'm going to give you I'm going to give you technical analysis on that level. Okay, so gold, will it go below 1965? It's already below 1965, but let's put this in as a blue line. Let's put 1965 in, bang in. Okay, there you go. So there's 1965. Funnily enough, Denny on our VIP Discord was saying, you know, is this a good buy opportunity for gold? And this is very, very interesting to me at the moment, gold. And I'm glad you brought it up, Paras. Yeah. So, weekly chart. Yeah. Weekly chart. You're looking at gold and you're thinking, when can I buy you? Yeah, you are. And if you're not, you should be. Yeah. Price has clearly broken up. I think that's a thing. Yeah. Price has built up. That's better. You can't, we build up, we break down. And it's broken all these last highs. Okay. So we are getting higher highs. We're in an uptrend. All right. And we've broken out of this channel. All we're looking for now is where can we buy gold? Yeah. Can we buy it here? Can we buy it here? Can we buy it here? Can we even buy it? Oh, not this one here. Can we even buy it all the way back down to this gray zone? Maybe. Yeah. It could be any of these. That's the beauty of trading. That's the difficulty of trading. We don't know, but we can read the charts. We can technically analyze them. So weekly, we want to buy gold. Daily, for me, is the interesting chart here because, you know, there's these last lows in here. You can see buyers are in here and you can see this candle has reacted there. Yeah. Also, it's at the moving average 20, which you know that I like as well. And we use this as dynamic support or resistance. And it's bounced off of that level. Okay, so, you know, potentially we're thinking, okay, this could be a good level. But always look at structure. This, yeah, has broken down in structure. Okay. Firstly, we are not making higher highs. Yeah. If anything, we're making lower highs here. Okay. And then secondly, this low has broke. Right? The body of this candle, and that's what you need to include, the body of this candle closed lower than this low. So for me, we're getting lower highs and lower lows. So we are technically in a downtrend with gold. So I cannot buy gold as yet. And what that's telling me, although we have very conflicting ideas here, is firstly to stay out of gold. Yeah, we've got a nice bullish reaction at, you know, a buying area at the moving average 20. So that's telling me to buy. And then we've got structurally, we're breaking down. That's telling me to sell. So this alone tells me to avoid gold at the moment. This could change in a day. This could change in a week. What a daily structure change tells me is that potentially this might have room to the downside. Yeah. Because I'll only be interested in buying gold if the day trend goes back to an uptrend. And it's not. So will 1965 hold is the $1 million question, Paras. And there's too much conflicting information to give you a clear idea. Yeah. So not to sit on the fence, I'm just telling you, I will not trade this. I will sit on my hands and stay out of this market. All right. Until I start seeing a clear trade for me to take. All right, guys. So that's gold. And guys, yeah, if you've enjoyed the live stream, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also smash the like button, guys. And also don't forget all the cool things we do. We've got the free Discord channel. We've got the VIP Discord channel. We've got the mentorship program. And we've got the Simply Forex YouTube membership. All right. So come check it all out. I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. Thanks once again for all of your questions and watching the live stream. You know, we can't do it without you guys, and your questions are our fuel. So we appreciate all the input. Have a great trading day, guys, and I'll see you.